Welcome back, everyone, for another night of fun, and more importantly, alpha. And let's just be blunt here. Some free money. Let's get it, guys.
Speaking of
Ice.
free money, congratulations to one of our longtime community members and an NFT holder, Range. Congrats on winning the very first just random giveaway for holders. Was $100 worth of H bar.
I am very excited. I was looking up a Pokemon, and I didn't even notice that I won until
Mosey,
Ice
I
said
swear,
something.
if you get him started, you will cost him $100.
I'll hold off
So
on
yeah,
that.
guys.
Maybe once I get it in my account, then I'll mess
I
around.
will I will withdraw you from every other giveaway.
Oh my God.
Is that a regular
Yeah,
giveaway
guys.
too? Are we giving away are we just giving away everything?
I guess so. No, I posted the wrong giveaway link here. Let
Okay,
me
I was
edit
like, well,
that.
hey, sometimes we do random giveaways for everybody too. So
So yeah,
Rain.
before we get started, I do want to kind of talk a little bit about the giveaways. As you guys know, we've been doing a lot more giveaways lately. Congrats to Range for winning the $100 in H bar.
Thank you, thank you, thank
We
you.
Of course. So we are going to continue to be doing these giveaways for holders, as well as some other really cool things that we have planned. So for those of you guys who have NFTs, you may have already noticed, but we do have another uh, giveaway for holders running right now, and that won't be done till next week. But
you
there
have
is a
7 days if you want to buy an NFT off of someone. Get into OpenSea, get into Magic Eden, make an offer. You never know, someone might accept it. But
absolutely,
we
and
have right now we have 31 unique holders. That means there are 31 people who are eligible to enter these giveaways. There was 13 people in that $100 giveaway, and let me look and see how many people are currently signed up for this ridiculous prize pack.
yeah, before we kind of get started, JC,
8. There are 8.
um, just a huge shout out to our team here, guys. A lot of these prizes come from our personal wallets, and JC has really been generous with all the giveaways and everything. And I just wanted to kind of go over a little bit about what we are giving away for the first ever real holders giveaway. JC, so we've been playing in the faraway ecosystem for about a year now. I was just talking to Scorchman about Serum City and some of the other games that we're getting involved with, like with Yuga Labs and the other side. So yeah, if you could just quickly kind of mention why they want to win this prize pack.
So guys, the announcement, it speaks for itself, but so we came up with this idea that we wanted our very first holders giveaway to be done before we open the mint to our whitelist and to a public mint. Number one, that was one more way to thank all of our Platinum Pass holders who really they bought their NFTs over a year ago and they just threw the money at us and said we trust you to not rug us. So we've been doing giveaways for them randomly throughout the year, um, and so this was a way for us to allow them a couple of things. Number one, they have access to this private giveaway here, which anyone who owns an NFT will have access to this giveaway. However, the only NFTs available were the ones that were pre-bought. So what does that do for the people that pre-bought? It allows them to sell some NFTs if they want. So hopefully they can make a little money as a way of us structuring things so that they can make a little money. Now, we do have a whitelist mint and then we have a public mint. You can check on the side of our Discord there and see what the prices are. But we'll give it that will give a chance for our whitelist people to maybe buy something and then maybe make a little profit if they want to flipping stuff. That's totally cool. It's your stuff. Do whatever you want with it. But this giveaway, our first giveaway, we wanted to make kind of a big deal because um, we've been here for 2.5 years playing games, and you know, people that have been here for a while have done well. But we've recently been involved with the faraway ecosystem. We had one of the founders on, gosh, a few months ago, talking about their ecosystem, and they have 4 games right now, and they're all like all of the NFTs in each individual game. They like they're cross useful. Like if you have, well, I tell you what, let me share this screen so you can see. Is it this one? Yeah.
Yeah, guys. I mean, I don't think it can be overstated how. Oh,
So
we got a little echo.
yeah, sorry, that was
The
my machine.
era. Pick your era.
Oh yeah, what's the
Echo.
bounty tonight?
Ooh. Oh, since it's Jurassic, we'll have
Give me
Jurassic
those
bounties
dinos.
tonight. It at
Love
you have to have your dinosaur. Is there multiple ways for a dinosaur to kill people?
I guess we'll
it. I
find
don't
Um,
out.
think
so what will happen is that you have to
You have to get.
unlock
It's
it
like
like
a
a
wolf.
weapon.
It's like a wolf.
Yep.
You have to get a. You have
But
to get a
there
dinosaur.
might be different prompts for it, but either way, it's going to show you that your dinosaur killed that person.
Okay, so you have to kill
Killed
Reptar
by
with a
dinosaur.
dinosaur
Dinosaur weapon.
for the
Oh, I
fifty
got.
dollar bounty. Yeah. Okay, and it's obviously the dinosaur is only available in the Jurassic period. But the winner will still get their standard choice of Illuvium discs or $5 crypto or a Serum City Pass. Um, but the
But yeah,
bounty, it will be anytime we play a Jurassic era tonight, the bounty will be kill Reptar with a dinosaur. But if
let's
you'll look at the
go.
screen share here, especially if you're watching on live or on a replay and you're not in our chat, well, why not? Oh, we should probably also say that Alpha Origins does not give any type of financial advice or life advice or legal advice or even exercise advice. Although sometimes Range will give you advice on how not to speed. But if you
Well,
are well, he probably won't because he'll give you advice on how
And
to
something
speed
about
and run from the cops. Don't do
and
that.
something about dental hygiene.
the
But
$100 is going towards my
we
dental
don't tell
money.
people what to do with their money. We tell you what we like
That's
and what we like to do and what's worked for us and what hasn't worked for us. But if you are watching random people on the internet that you don't know with names like Reptar and Ice, AO Battlemaster, and Scorchman, and all of these crazy PFPs, and you're taking what we say as some type of advice for what you should do with your money, what are you, Range?
an idiot.
Nope. What are you, Ice?
That would be a moron.
That's a moron. You're a moron.
Oh, that was close.
You were close.
But
So,
hey,
Selena already has a dinosaur.
oh,
ooh, she has a lot of explaining to do when she gave birth to a dinosaur.
Oh, do not go down that rabbit hole,
no,
Reptar.
yeah, no. We're still in
Do
the first
not.
couple of minutes of
That
the
that's not a
stream.
rabbit hole.
It's
Ooh,
a
Muzzle
raptor
Deer
hole.
got a dinosaur as well.
Oh,
It's a
don't say that,
reptar
JC.
hole.
That's icky. That's
It's a
icky.
reptar hole.
No. Anyway, let's talk about the giveaway. Serum City has 4 games out right now. They're all playable, and all of the NFTs for each game are interoperable with the rest of the games. So, because we've had a lot of fun with them, and because we've had, one of their founders on, and he talked about all the ways that things are going to work together, we decided let's put together a Faraway Games prize pack for our first giveaway. So rather than just giving away one thing, we're going to give away, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things that all interoperate with each other. So you'll have a Serum City Pass, which will be a clubhouse. Then you'll have a Serum City Uncommon Shipping Container, which has 2 uses. Oh, we all died. Okay. So that has 2 uses. Number 1, it's an actual container with NFTs in it. And does that have car parts in it, or does that have something else? Do we know yet? I
Oh,
don't know.
Sasu killed me. Damn.
But these containers are also used to boost some production of items in the Serum City land pass. Then you have heavy metals, which have their own game. That's the little robot guys.
But I
They're used
mean,
in their own game, but they're also usable to craft and speed up special items in Serum City. Then you have Mutant Hounds, which are a collectible NFT that are usable across Serum City and Heavy Metal. Kodamaras. Are those also used in other side, or is that just the Maras, right, Reptar?
So, are you talking about the land?
Kodamaras?
Yeah, so the Kodamars actually are going to be used not only for the other side land, but they have their own game planned as well.
And you can
It
use them in
seems
Serum City.
exactly. Serum City and just in general, the entire faraway slash Yuga ecosystem is really building out, and they have a lot of games on the horizon. Some of them we're already playing. Sportsman was talking about playing.
No, wait. Hang on. Pause.
Yeah, the Marooned Soul
It is
made a
the
tent out
wrong.
of a T-Rex hide, and then Reptar slept in it, and then the T-Rex showed up for revenge. But it's not quite the same as taming a dinosaur, and then
Yeah,
like what
it
Selena
has to
has.
be
It's
you.
not.
You have
It
to
has to be
kill
the
them with
T-Rex weapon.
your You have to kill them with your dinosaur. Um, it's not close, very close, but that's actually a nuance that didn't quite get it. Sorry, Casey.
But
Not your intention.
Sasu, that is a great question. Yes, Kodamars are getting their own game. Uh, right now, ship parts for this new game are dirt cheap because GameFi is kind of getting hit right now as everybody focuses towards AI coins and real world asset coins like HBAR and some of these other projects that we're really bullish on. GameFi has kind of been left behind. Selena, congratulations!
You guys remember GameFi 420 a while ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a name I didn't think I was gonna hear again.
Well, and that's the thing, guys. Again, GameFi is kind of getting left behind on the panel right now, unfortunately, just because there are so many other things that are I would call quote unquote safe projects.
GameFi
JC,
is
we
not
have a little
going
bit of
away. Say
I
again.
have a little bit of a feedback from your
Am I too hot? Is my
from your
mic
mic.
hot?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I'm just getting a little bit of an echo, but
okay.
anyway,
Everything sounds
guys,
good over here.
You,
we
As a
anybody else
person
getting
who's
echo
seen
on
photos of
JC's
JC,
mic?
he is quite hot.
Woo! Brown chicken, brown cow. Okay. Let me turn
Mm-hmm.
off my
Damn
screen
right,
share.
Mr.
All right.
Cowboy.
I'm
Flirting
a
won't get you more
cowboy,
H-bar range.
baby.
Darn.
All right. So let me turn down my input volume. All right. Reptar, how's
test
that?
test
Check. Reptar.
much better.
Much better. Everybody still hear me? Is that okay?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, a little quiet on my end, but that's fine. I can turn you up
Same.
individually.
I can boost it just a little bit. You gonna turn me up or turn me on? Wait, never mind.
Whatever you want, JC.
Nah.
Testing.
So
Testing.
this,
Dealer's choice.
as you can see, oh, I've turned off the screen share. Let me put this announcement back up here because that way you don't have to tab out to look at an announcement.
Love it. But yeah, guys, I mean, we are involved in all these different games, and right now, Faraway's ecosystem, as well as Big Time, to be honest, too. And Alluvium as well, they're struggling a little bit, but um, I really do think Faraway is kind of leading the way as far as GameFi right now with Yuga Labs, and there is a new game coming out for just the Kodamaras, where you're going to be able to pilot and not only pilot your ship, but you're going to be able to go ahead and customize your land and mine resources if you guys have another side land. Um, and yes, I do agree, JC. Illuvium is definitely falling off,
It's
but they
if you
do have
believe
a
they're gonna
lot
come
in the
back,
works
it's
to
not a
try
bad
to,
time.
change some things.
Yeah. If you think they're gonna come back, it's not a bad time to take a look because I mean the token is down, the NFTs are down, the land prices are stupid down. I picked up a tier 4 land for point 0.4 Ethereum.
Damn.
Weren't those like over like 2 ETH before?
They were over 12 ETH. Some of
Oh
them
my.
minted for over 20.
Oh wow.
They'll never get back there just because I think Illuvium has screwed the pooch. But um, if they can get, because they have completely botched their economy launch. It's just it's a disaster, and I know they're working on it, but it's a disaster. So that's why we, I what I may do is pick up some stupid cheap land, and if they come back, we'll have some prizes to give away for that. But so yeah, but you can see Serum City Ape Clubhouse. That's a land NFT that you can play on and earn money on. Serum City Uncommon Shipping Container is something usable in the game. It's an NFT usable in the game that you'll eventually be able to open and get items out of. Heavy Metal is an NFT. It's a little robot NFT that you can use in its own game, but also use in the Serum City land game. Mutant Hound is its own NFT, but you can also use it in Serum City. Kodomara has its own game. You can use it in Heavy Metal. You can use it in the Serum City game. You can use it in the other side, the upcoming, was it Legends of the Mara? Um, then you've got 10 uncommon engine parts. That's enough to do what, Reptar?
So essentially, what you'd be doing is building your own ship. These ships allow you to mine resources and battle using your land for the other side. So um, they have a lot in the works, a lot of cross pollination between games and interoperability between different assets and different games. Yeah, we're still getting an echo. Sorry, Ron. We'll see if we can fix that real quick. Um, but yeah, guys, I mean, right now, again, we're having the focus be placed on things like AI and real world asset coins. So GameFi is kind of getting absolutely wrecked right now. But I don't know how many of you guys watch Alex
Oh,
Becker, but he's kind of in the same mindset as I
let's
am
turn
right
it
now.
off.
That hello,
I'm turning it off
much
my
better.
screen
Thank
share.
you. That is perfect.
That's so strange because I have headphones on. I have a headset and a mic. I don't know why it's picking up. I don't know. I think since Ron is here, our final prize for the night should be the option for a hot sauce, and I'll mail it to you.
Let's
Oh
go. Absolutely. But yeah, guys, I mean, there is a lot to look forward to. A lot of these games are still in development and they're being worked on. So we are going to continue to work with them and do different events. That way we can go ahead and not only start putting some money into some of the treasury assets, but these games are looking really fun. I mean, Illuvium, the land, I've had a ton of fun playing, building stuff, and as well, even Phantom Galaxies. I mean, the earning isn't quite there yet. The game itself is super fun,
That's
but
as
we
far as games go. Phantom Galaxies is gameplay and graphics and story. I think Phantom Galaxies is beautiful and the best game, but their economy is not in place at all.
absolutely, and
Sure, Ice,
yes,
go
Ice,
ahead.
if you could
Randy.
run another rumble, it'd be awesome. Um, but yeah, so again, GameFi's not really getting the attention right now. It's kind of being put on the back burner because of some other projects. Ooh, magical.
Magical. This is why Ice hosts our Rumbles for us because he has all the eras. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
Uh,
GameFi is down because everyone is talking about real world assets and AI and what's the stop that? What's the new crypto shoot for the crypto strategic reserve for the U.S. that they're talking about doing? What's that going to be? What tokens are going to be? Is the crypto asset reserve going to
The digital asset stockpile.
buy? Is it going to trade U.S. Treasuries for crypto, or why are we
I
auditing gold, and are they going to
I
revalue
think
gold?
that's
Like,
gonna be talked about this Friday when they have that big gathering.
yeah, I think KV posted somewhere all the different people that are going to be in the meeting. So you know, hopefully it's good for crypto. Just
well,
we'll
who's
see.
to say? It could be a flip of a hat. One night, the states will make a call and make a move and make an announcement, and it's just gonna flip everything. So who knows? Could happen.
Yeah, or it could be like last week when Trump announced, hey, or not last week, was it Sunday or no Friday? I can't remember. But he said, hey, we're gonna do a crypto reserve for the U.S. and
It was Sunday night, wasn't it?
here's the tokens that we like for it, and those tokens pumped like Cardano went up almost doubled, and then like
80%.
everything went up, and then it just dropped the next day. Like nothing happened the next day, but it just dropped. Like okay,
As of right now, here's the list of people in that crypto summit
And that's the
coming
thing,
up.
like right now, this is probably one of the last chances we're gonna get to get some of these projects at discounts like this. So,
I hope so.
obviously
Buy
some
bags and
projects aren't
packs,
gonna
baby.
fit. This is normal. We're gonna go at so basically
Holy.
what we're gonna be doing is touching base with a lot of these games that we had been playing in the past. Um, Mostly big time is one that I really want us to kind of get back into doing. We are going to be announcing the return of Big Time Tuesdays.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to have an event every week where we're all going to get together and play some big time, make some money, and big time is still pretty profitable right now, and it's to be honest, it's a pretty fun game. So we're really going to be touching base with a lot of these projects that we worked with in the past, and maybe get some special guests on for next game night. Hint, hint. And we really want to kind of reconnect with a lot of these projects because we do think that when the markets return and they come out with some more updates for these games, that a lot of these are going to be very successful. Again, some are going to fail, but a lot of the projects that we're involved with are some of the best in the industry, and I really do have high hopes for this next cycle to kind of see where everything goes.
Yep. I think we'll see. I think we'll see an evolution. Like last cycle, we had what Gala and what was the other gaming thing? Blast. What was that one game that went stupid and then just died and no one's ever heard of it?
Axie Infinity,
Axie
Sandbox,
Infinity. Thank
and
you.
Metaverse something.
Yeah, the metaverse plays have absolutely flopped from last cycle. They were a big deal, um, but they
TCG.
Even games like off the grid where, they're supposed to have a lot of pull and play right now, like I don't know, it's just slow even with them.
yeah.
And that's by far
Even
like
Web3 gaming is just
one of
slow
the
right now,
better games I've played.
and that's okay. We
Your Shatterline as well, like there's another one like
if you were here when
You,
we handed out Ruby passes for big time, you made money. Bottom line,
oh,
it,
for sure by
anywhere
now.
from $50 to $5,000. If you were here when, because there were people playing big time that paid for their passes. We didn't pay for our passes, and we gave them away to our community. Which that's because our community plays their games. People give us passes, so that's all of us working together. That's why. Okay, full disclosure: if you don't ever buy an NFT, you will still get value out of this community because
You'll definitely get
we've been doing
more
it for 2.5 years.
value with them.
and that's the thing, guys. Like, we know that we're involved in a lot of projects, and again, the NFT is just a way for us to kind of do a little bit extra for the people who've been with us, and we really do want to, do different things in the future, like give early access passes. Obviously the giveaways that we've talked about and the random airdrops. Some of the other things that we have worked on that we're going to be announced soon. That is a big surprise. Hint, hint.
Yaz, holy cow,
Um,
Yaz is on a roll. Yaz has won like 4 or 5 weeks
let's
in a
go,
row,
Yaz.
and some poker. Yaz won some poker too. Yaz
And
banking that
I just
money.
want to say huge, huge, huge shout out to Pumpkin King. Just
Huge.
absolutely
Huge.
killing it with the poker tournament. I mean, we have had 50 people for poker show up, and it's just been amazing to see how well poker's gone, and it's just amazing. Again, thank you, Pumpkin, for hosting that for us. And if you guys are interested in signing up for the next poker, make sure you hop in the poker chat and check out the upcoming events.
Yeah, we've even we've got to figure out. We've got to probably get another room. We
Get
have
a
the option of
room.
paying to increase our room size or getting another free room. We're just gonna have to see what we can do. Random alpha alert that has nothing to do with anything other than Alpha Origins. because of the oh, Lauren, you just turned green. Did everybody see that? Lauren turned
Let's
green. Let's
go.
go.
Yup, I
Welcome,
watched
Lord.
it. Hell yeah.
Um, so we're going to with the change in the U.S. policy and being a little more crypto friendly, we are going to move our corporation into the U.S. So we'll close the BVI, the British Virgin Islands Corporation, and we will open one in the United States. And I don't know. Hopefully, if there are legit, U.S. based tax advantages, then we can take advantage of that. So randomly,
Absolutely. And guys, so for those of you who don't know, we're incorporated in the British Virgin Islands. This was obviously for legal reasons. However, no, bless you. The landscape and just the idea of crypto is getting, um, it's changing. The United States is becoming a lot more not only accepting of crypto, but it looks like they're really starting to adopt it. So we figured that not only is there going to be incentives for businesses within the United States, but it's just going to be easier for us. So yeah, we are going to be registering as probably an LLC within the United States, just so we can go ahead and get that taken care of.
yep.
And
That has
we will
nothing to do with
post an
anything. I just thought,
announcement.
You guys would think it was cool or
Yeah, no, it's
not.
good. I love that. And
Just so you know, like we're not trying to hide anything. So if you got questions, ask them. If you got questions about anything we're talking about tonight or any type of crypto stuff, toss them in the chat. We're not just here for you guys to sit there blindly and click the swords. We'd love to have you engaged because we all learn. Oh, one more shooter. I think that'll get you. I think you have to type 5 messages to turn green. Let's all watch.
yeah, that just
Let's
it
all
just
watch
helps you
shooter.
verify that you're not.
Yeah. Thanks, Ice. Good job. You're already purple. Ice is also a whale. Did you see that?
Ooh.
Man, I've been
Well,
trying to
look
watch
at
my
that.
weight. What the fuck?
Whale, hello there.
I'm only a
No,
shark.
Reptar shark
I'm a
do
little
do
I'm a
do
little
do do.
fishy. I
Reptar
only
shark
have
do
two.
do. Hey, it doesn't matter what your role is. You just have to have the fish. You just have to be a survivor. You just have to be a holder
Yes.
for this giveaway. It's not like this particular giveaway is not influenced by how many FTs you hold. You just have to hold one. Like I have 30 because I bought 30. I didn't give them myself. I bought them, so don't freak out. Um, but I have 30. I get one entry. Actually, I didn't enter into this other contest because I'm the one who bought the prizes. I'm not going to keep them. But I would get one entry. If you own one
Yeah,
NFT, you get one entry. If you own 30 NFTs, you get one entry.
that's full disclosure to any of the NFTs that we hold on as a team here. We have
bought.
purchased them all.
Yep.
Yeah,
We didn't
mint
mint them
them
and
to
give them to
ourselves.
ourselves.
We minted them. We paid into this project. So just
Yeah.
like everyone else, we're part of it with you guys.
And we didn't like people that bought the platinum passes. We didn't pocket that money and then buy NFTs. We that money went to the community pool and to pay the lawyers for the LLC and stuff like that. So that like we just so people don't think we're just pumping our own stuff.
100%. And
It's so weird
again,
hearing
guys,
Hero's voice.
this is just I know I miss Giro. He's been so busy lately, but I really do appreciate you making the time to come
He's
out,
basically
man.
keeping
Hello,
all of the
you
power
guys.
on in Canada, and now apparently he is responsible for blocking power to the United States.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that's
Giro.
right. Who knows? Maybe they'll be telling us to turn the taps off here soon.
I love it.
Michigan, Minnesota, and Maine.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude. It's wild. Yeah, so basically,
Exactly, Ron. He's like, nah,
this is
not for sale.
this is this is just the beginning, guys, of kind of what we have planned for holders. Obviously, we wanted to thank the Platinum Pass people for minting early. So we're gonna be doing a few more special things for the Platinum Pass holders. But as we move closer to the public mint, we do have some more really fun stuff planned as well. And we have some events. We have some special guests that we're going to be bringing on. As you guys know, usually the first of the month, the first game night of the month, we usually bring on a guest. We didn't this time, but we are planning on bringing
I'm turning my
a
stuff back
few
up,
different.
Ron. Let me know, Ron. Is that better? I'm turning it up. Is that better? So you can turn your stuff down so Giro doesn't blow your ears out. Is that better? Check, check.
Love it.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so here I will go ahead once I think the Rumble's over. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and start some Twitch games, and we'll start giving away some more prizes. But yeah, guys, keep your
Yeah.
eye on the announcements because we have a ton of stuff coming, and we really are excited
Aha,
to be
perfect.
able to.
I just
Got
asked
you.
that as he was typing that. Thanks, Ice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Serena, thanks for dropping that. Just give me 1 second, and I will go ahead and get this started.
So is it Rangveer, Wrongveer,
Ranger?
I don't know.
Wrong.
We're gonna switch over to the Twitch channel to play some more random games. That's just because sometimes it gets a little annoying watching all the text go by, and it's we can still talk while we play other games, but it's still it's an RNG game. So there's no skill involved or anything like that. It's just random who's gonna win. Yeah, me too, Ron. I get a little pissy sometimes, so it's best to just come
Fiery
here
and
talk about
wary.
just a little. It's better to just sit here and talk about NFTs and fun stuff because I have family members who all they do ever in their entire lives is talk about politics,
Correct.
and it's just
No, and there's a
it's more
lot
fun to
going
talk about
on
other
right
stuff.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no.
does affect us all, not just personally, but also in the crypto world, and we're all here because we like crypto, so it affects us all. The other stuff, I just let the powerful rich people who just want more power and more money and more resources for themselves do their thing, and I'm just trying to get my little slice of a private island for Alpha Origins to come and hang out at. That's all.
Guys, that's not a joke.
I'm telling you.
We already got the private plane. Now we're getting the private island. Okay, it's coming.
I'm gonna get in trouble because I say this every week. If XRP goes to 10,000, I'll buy an AO island and put a. Well, maybe I shouldn't buy an island and build a resort. Maybe I should buy a resort somewhere. Like that's
We're
already
just gonna
being
buy
built.
Hawaii.
You don't need to own the island. Just buy the resort.
Yeah.
It's probably cheaper.
It would take less time. Right? Like I wouldn't have to build something; it would already be built, and so then it would be like the Alpha Origins Resort, and then I would just fly anybody that holds an NFT. I would just fly you down, and we'd have like a weekend to hang out.
Oh yeah, we
But
could have
XRP
like
has
cars
to get
and
to
yachts.
10,000.
Just conquer land. That's how we used to do it. People
Oh
used to
my
write about
God,
that.
Ron, that
I
is
will conquer
hilarious.
Mars. How's that?
Yeah,
I don't know. You
it's
got to
quite a long commute though. So
Dude, speaking of Mars, I don't know if you guys, it was a 3-hour interview, but it was amazing to see. I don't know if you guys watched the latest Joe
Crow movie
Rogan with
today.
Elon Musk. It was absolutely worth the watch. They talk about everything from the Doge, you know the Doge audit that they did on the government, which in itself is a huge story. They talked about SpaceX. They talked about aliens. I mean, everything was discussed. They talked about crypto. I really do think that it's worth the watch if you guys are at work or something. And play it in the background. It is an incredible interview, and guys, this is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest scams.
Oh crap. But hang on.
In
So
America.
get in the
Yeah, go ahead.
Twitch game. So
Reptar,
if you click
pause the timer.
Reptar's Twitch there, and then in the Twitch chat, you may want to pause that and give everybody a second. If you'll type !join or any of those animals you see, exclamation point bear, cat, dog, fox, goat, pig, or sheep, it will give you one of those animals for this RNG game. Okay, so you got a minute 15 to get in the Twitch chat. If you'll click the Twitch link, man,
Words are hard.
red leather,
Yeah,
yellow
words
leather,
are
red
What's
leather,
that
yellow
fox
leather.
say?
Team Fox.
But yeah, guys,
Team Fox.
basically, this is, they said on the interview, and it sounds a little dramatic, but I really do think it's true. this is probably one of the biggest times in politics since like the American Revolution. And the reason I say that, and I know that's a huge statement to make, they basically just uncovered the biggest scam in American history, where billions, if not trillions of dollars have been stolen from the American public because of taxes and put into things that are not exactly what they should have been used for. A lot of people are getting money behind the scenes. Some people that weren't even alive, people that have been dead for 100 years are getting paychecks. And, this Doge, the Department of Government
Efficiency.
Efficiency, thank you, Range. They went ahead and they're auditing all this stuff. And the amount of corruption and the amount of, just manipulation that's going on with it, I really do think a lot of these things are going to, lead to different changes happening within the government. And crypto seems to be at the head of all of their priority lists. They see the value of blockchain, they see where everything is going, and they're really looking into this stuff. And I think we're on the horizon of one of the biggest revolutions. And I don't mean that in like a mutiny kind of way, but things are really changing, and we have some of the smartest and richest people in the world really taking a look at this stuff and being like, wait a minute, like, something's not right here. And blockchain is
Is
the
that Yaz
solution to a
again?
lot of. Dude, no way. Congrats, Yaz, for the triple win.
Jesus. Double.
Double. That's only 2
Oh,
so
okay, yeah.
far. So far.
Back to back so far.
By the way,
Hey,
we
it's about to
don't
be
limit
3.
how many times you can win at game night. We've had Range and Henny, and did Hackett win 5 as well?
Suriana didn't.
Serena, did you win 5 or did you only win 4 one night?
It's wild.
But hey, yeah, whatever. And let me go back to
Why is Giro green?
He's not.
on
He's
the-
red.
No, on the game.
In the game.
Same reason I'm blue and
I don't know.
Pickle's purple and Range is purple and
Does it
But I
auto
don't
join for you? Or do you have to
understand,
join every
though.
time? I can't remember.
it probably
It
has to
joins
do
every
some
time.
Like, can I be like a
probably has to do
crocodile?
something with your Twitch settings.
Let me be a crocodile.
You can't be a crocodile. Bear, cat, dog,
wanna-
goat, pig,
I want to be a
sheep.
crocodile.
You
Cat
can't.
dog.
Hashtag,
Cat dog.
give me hippo. Let me be a hippo.
You can't be a hippo. That's not an option.
Just because he wants to see us after a while. That's why he wants to be a crocodile.
By the way, apparently hippos are like the most dangerous animal on the planet.
Yo.
Correct.
They are correct.
You do not mess with hippos, bro.
Hey, I got an 8.6 blackout. It was designed to go take like Cape
Oh, no,
Buffalo
no.
and stuff.
Okay.
So
He's like, bring on the
me
bring
a
on the hippo. I
hyena.
got
Let me
it.
be a
It's
hyena.
probably safer to mess with a torta than a hippo.
a what?
They're both big. Don't worry about it.
I win it. In it to win it.
Not
In
safe
it
for
to win
work.
it.
Who is it?
Rigged. It's
Rigged.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's bullshit. Let's give it to somebody who
Rigged.
actually deserves it.
What does
I'm
the
kidding,
fox
love
say,
you guys.
Ice? It says rigged.
Ding 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 ding
Ring,
ding.
ding, 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 ding.
Well, I see you know the drill. Make a sport ticket. We'll get your prize out to you.
Yeah,
I still
Um,
have one.
yeah, he's still open. I think I
Awesome.
just closed Yaz's. If not, I just paid Yaz for winning poker. So if your ticket is still open, you can just add to it.
Ooh, race. Let's go.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh yeah, you're already in there. Good.
All right. I usually ask this every week, but what's your guys' favorite race? What's your
100
guys'
meter
opinion
dash.
on Kota this
White.
past weekend with NASCAR?
Caucasian.
Okay, JC. Well, finally somebody said it.
I'm more of an F1 guy myself.
Oh yeah.
I am looking
Ooh,
at
funny
taking my
car.
son to an
Funny
F1
car.
race this year because he's gotten
Yeah.
into it.
I'm more of
they're
a
making-
Mario Kart kind of guy.
They're making
yeah.
F1
Pickles
says Mario
Outlaws, by the way,
three-legged,
JC,
I
so
love
you
it.
could get him some of those.
No, I'm serious. Like there's 3 races in the U.S. Miami,
There's Miami,
Texas,
Vegas,
and
and then
Vegas.
Austin.
Yeah, Austin. I
Yeah.
can't do Miami. I probably can't do Vegas because it's like the weekend right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's
so
my birthday weekend.
I'm looking at maybe Austin. What are you like 18 now?
I wish I
I'm
wouldn't
just kidding.
make the same
We
mistakes
celebrated
I've made
Range's
before.
21st birthday on a game
We
night one
did.
night.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Those
That
those
was-
Red Bull like plane races are kind of fun to watch.
Those are
Dude,
pretty cool.
anything
Where you
Red
play
Bull,
bank hard.
amazing. Like best of the best in the world at whatever they do. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The
Ooh,
craziest
Quincy
thing
taking an early lead.
the craziest thing they ever did was the dude that went to outer space and freaking skydived from
And
space.
skydived in.
That was
Oh,
the
yeah.
the
coolest thing
the
Now-
Felix
ever.
dude. Yeah. That was like 13 years ago. That was like 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Isn't that
Holy
insane
shit.
how long ago that was?
So I live like 5 minutes from Bristol Motor Speedway,
Mm-hmm.
so that's a fun race to go to.
Oh yeah.
Especially.
Quincy, you are blowing everyone out of the water here right now. This
Yeah,
Oh,
is
watch
stop
out for
it,
the penguin
Quincy.
or whatever that black bird is. I don't know.
Don't worry, I hit it.
Daffy Duck, I guess. I don't know. Who's driving this? I swear, Quincy's like hacking the
Driving this
game.
bus.
He's an F1 driver.
I know.
Get it, Quincy.
Oh, watch out for the duck.
Hit that penguin.
So far
Ooh,
ahead,
ooh.
it didn't even matter. Look at that.
Dude,
Ooh, we got hit.
I use speed and ice coming from behind. Ooh.
Who's it gonna be?
Oh,
It's
Last forward,
Quincy.
nice turbo boost.
Quincy
got it the
from,
last
from
second.
start to finish just took the lead and never gave it back. Like we're calling this like it's the Kentucky Derby or something. I love it. I want to go to the Kentucky Derby. Has anybody ever been to the Kentucky Derby?
Seems too bougie to me.
No, that's like the
Oh.
other ones. Like you go sit in the infield and you just drink mint juleps all day.
Yeah, but you gotta be dressed up for it.
No,
That's
not
no
in the
fun.
like. That's if you're gonna sit in the stands. The infield is like blue
No,
jeans. That's like redneck. Everyone, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. It is
Ooh,
Crypto DJ. Let's
DJ.
go.
Crypto
Mom.
DJ in the house.
It's DJ, aka the tag team partner of Hulk Hogan.
Dude, that was so cool. When he first said that, I thought he was joking, and then he posts pictures of him with
and
Hulk
he's
Hogan.
gone.
Oh,
Oh, he's probably having some issues with his mic. But yeah, guys, I mean, we have just so. Oh my God, Pip. We have so much stuff coming in the near future. We just want to make sure that we get everything taken care of, on our end as far as the holders. But yeah, guys, definitely keep an eye out on the announcements, especially the holders giveaways. We're gonna be having a lot of announcements here soon. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
Reptar
yeah.
made that. Reptar's been
Love it.
working his freaking. All right, come on, DJ, get up here. By the way,
Well, hey,
Reptar,
it's
are
team
you
effort,
familiar
guys.
with the Axis of Awesome?
I can hear you.
Oh, there you are. We got you, DJ.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Yay!
So, what was
Are
it
you
like
feeling
better?
meeting Hulk Hogan and drinking with him?
Oh man.
Dude, post-tax,
Before I go into I just met Hulk Hogan, but the first thing I heard when I got on was, "Do you want anyone ever go to the Kentucky Derby?" So remind me of that later.
Okay.
But
Kentucky Derby.
I did just hang out with Hulk like all day on Tuesday. It was
See,
pretty awesome.
We're not making it up.
Hey, there I am.
Are you really tall, or is he
That's
shorter
right.
than expected?
I think I'm 6'1".
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
But he's
Oh,
he's
yeah,
definitely
brother.
bigger than me. But he's
Are you
also
sure
like
that's not a
hunging
wax-
down, and he's
Are you
not
sure
in the
that's not a
best of
wax
shape. You know what I
sculpture?
mean? He had a hard time getting around.
Oh no, he posted videos for us too. They're like sitting next to each other drinking.
Scorch.
Nope. Scorch wins. Rigged.
Yay, I'm a winner.
Yeah, it was a
And
good
we
time. He
also-
came to the place that I work at and signed a bunch of cases of beer. He just launched a beer, and as you guys know, I sell beer.
Sell his beer.
We do, yeah. We just sold a ton of it. That's why we had him in
Oh,
town.
hell
You have to
yeah.
buy a bunch of his beer, and then they send you the Hulk.
Nice.
Hulk's
That's
beer with
amazing.
Ron's hot sauce. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. The ultimate
I
prize
love
package, brother.
Brother.
I've been saying brother a lot.
Brrr.
Brother.
I love it, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game, guys. We're gonna be doing Stream Racer.
Go stream race.
So here,
Okay, sorry.
let me just go ahead and get this pulled up. But yeah, DJ, that's amazing, dude. I mean, honestly, I just am constantly, I'm constantly impressed by just the team that we have here, guys. Like honestly, we're just we have such a wide variety of skill sets here, as well as just all the different industries that we're involved with. It's been really cool just to see everything evolve, and now here we are. Next thing you know, Kaylee's gonna have dinner with the president.
Hey, maybe I can give away like a 12-pack that the Hulk signed or something. Can we give away beer?
Oh,
Ooh,
Dude,
That would be pretty
absolutely,
rad.
man.
dude, do you have some packs that are signed?
Yeah, I got like he signed 300 12-packs for me when he was in town,
shut
way.
up.
and I sold 275. I think I got like 25 cases left.
Let's go. That's
DJ, we
awesome.
need to talk about that the next meeting. I think that would be a really, really
That's a
cool thing.
legit
man.
gift. That's
Utility, right?
Yeah.
Who knows
and,
when utility will be dropped in the form of autographed beer by the Hulkster?
Yeah, I don't know. Like you're
That's
probably
just a
gonna have
bunch
to
of
provide
Hunkle
proof of
maniacs.
age on that one.
yeah, we need
The
proof of age.
Hulkamaniacs.
However,
Range is out.
one thing that I do want to mention, as far as we're talking about different.
Oh, guys, type !race
Yes,
in the
thank
Twitch
you,
chat
thank you.
to get your avatar in the Twitch race.
Yep, thank you, JC.
If you guys know who Jimmy Hart is,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was one of the managers,
Oh.
right? Who did he manage? Ted DiBiase?
he was with the Hulkster too. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
and
We're
that guy with him in the red hat is the guy with him in the red hat is Clay Guida. He's MMA champion,
Yes, he
UFC.
is.
Oh, Ice got
They're
an
gonna
honor
love
too.
So-
that guy.
Dude,
So all
like,
those
that
guys
was-
came. And hung out at my store, and we just sold a bunch of beer, and then we hung out and had lunch and dinner and beer. So it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I mean, it's not every day you get to meet celebrities, so I mean, that's pretty awesome. So, basically, what we want to do
I
is,
met Indigo
he had-
Montoya.
Thanks for
Indigo
saving my
Montoya?
picture and just doxing me, by the way.
They don't know who you are.
No, I'm just kidding.
We don't care. It's all good.
Yeah, wait a minute. You posted that picture of you and Jimmy Hart.
Oh shit.
But that was after you already shared one,
Well, see,
so
I
I
could-
felt
I
like
could
I was in the
delete
safe
it.
zone now.
Wait. Okay.
Let's
okay.
dox Reptar again. Here we go.
Here
Have
we
some
go.
ice cream, bud.
Ice
I'm
cream.
just waiting for.
Lieutenant
I'm just
Reptar,
waiting
ice
for-
cream.
It's such a funny photo. I'm just waiting for Pumpkin King to post the photo of me high out of my mind with my eyes red as hell.
Throw up all your awesome photos that you have
Yeah, guys,
in the chat.
post your embarrassing photos in the chat, please.
We have
They
got
put
to
'em
have a
out.
meetup at some point.
All
Yeah,
Oh,
let's,
100%.
You're so overdue for that. That needs to happen.
Yeah.
We have to
Absolutely.
wait like 3 years so Range can actually drink with us.
What do you mean? I'm 23.
You ain't a
You
day
only-
over
it's gonna
18.
take a few more years
but
for you to
for
make
you
your
guys-
range.
For you guys, I'd make an exception on my drinking.
That's no problem. We can always go to Canada.
There we
Well,
go.
they're gonna become. Oh no.
No,
I have
because
those
they're
meetings in the
getting rid of
office.
is
Come
Ron,
see Giro, eh?
Ron, are you still here?
So I have
No,
a
he's
really
not.
funny.
Yeah.
I have a really funny
'Cause
story
I don't
about that.
wanna piss
Okay,
off
so
Ron. Ron gets. I don't want to get Ron worked up, but if he's not here, I'm going to say this anyway. Did you see that like some of the Canadian like liquor stores in protest?
Oh yeah, they pulled Jack Daniels and stuff.
In protest of the tariffs, they pulled all their American-made whiskeys and bourbons, which
Yeah,
is
that's silly.
fine.
Which
but
is all of them.
they already bought them and imported them, and they didn't pay any tariffs on them, but they're pulling them from their shelves. So basically, they bought inventory that they are now pulling from their shelves and not selling.
Right.
Don't
Alright.
understand, but okay.
You got to turn that into money, dude. You got to make money. It's the point of being a business,
If they just want to send it to me, I'll take care of it.
right? Yeah, send it back to the U.S. It's bad stuff.
I guess they still have Canadian Club, don't they?
I mean, they
So-
got,
Yeah, they got
Canadian
some
whiskey
stuff,
is,
yeah.
is apparently pretty good.
Well,
I don't know.
TC?
So
you
one
know,
thing I-
what, isn't Black Velvet Canadian or something?
Where's Blanton's from? Isn't that's American?
Oh, that's
right?
Kentucky. Yeah, that's Kentucky. I think that's
Every
Kentucky,
good
right?
bourbon is
Some of
from Kentucky. You shut your mouth.
Yeah.
I had some of that from recently from my best friend.
God, I need to do the
Expensive.
Kentucky bourbon trail so badly.
Expensive.
Yeah, dude, I would love to do that.
Crown-
That's
Okay.
something that I think would be super cool.
Let's
Okay.
do it, DJ.
Let's meet
Crown
up.
Royal Northern
in.
Harvest. That like, and it's
So,
such a
what did you guys talk about that awesome, super sweet giveaway I saw on Twitter or no?
A little bit, yes.
Man,
Allude.
I
You
saw
mean
that and I was like,
Rangers
did I win
$100
that?
in H bar?
No, not the H bar giveaway. Yeah, that. So by the way, like if you've been here for a while, you know that we talked about trying to our first prize pack to be the equivalent of an entire platinum pass. Well, when we came up with the idea, that prize pack was worth over 1 ETH. In the current state of the market, it's worth just a little less than half an ETH. So hopefully that goes back up, but
Market's gonna market.
yeah, market's gonna market.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, I mean, these are some of the biggest ecosystems in GameFi. So, I mean, you could, if you wanted to, just go ahead and sell them for, a little
Yeah,
over a
if
grand
you
at
sell them
current
on the
prices.
floor, they're worth anywhere between 0.4 and 0.5 ETH total. If
Yeah,
you sell them on
or
the
what I
floor.
would suggest, not that we give any suggestions here,
No,
but
we talk about
Not
what we might
financial
do, but
advice.
it's yours. Like,
NFA.
if you win the prize pack, it's yours. You do whatever you want with it. We don't care.
yeah,
We don't care
for
if you dump.
me,
We don't care if you dump the floor with our NFTs. We don't care.
yeah, I really do think the value speaks for itself. You guys are getting access to basically some of the biggest games in Web3 through this pack, and then on top of that, if you just hold them for when we start going back up, it could be substantially more than that. A lot of these assets are pretty high value, and a lot of you guys know because
Kodamaras by themselves, like initially they were something that was on your other side deed. Which, by the way, do you guys remember when the other side deeds launched? They were selling for like 2 to 5
Oh, man.
ETH. People were paying over an ETH in gas to get these. And now,
Gas has been affordable, huh?
and the Kodamara was actually a trait on the land that you could use in the land. And now they've adjusted it to where the Kodamara itself is its own
Godfrey.
NFT. There for a while when they did that, Kodamars were going for 2 ETH. Just Kodamar, not the land, Kodamars. Now they're going for less than 0.2 ETH.
Insane.
So
That's just.
maybe
mean,
they
hey,
come
look,
back,
hey,
maybe
guys,
they
I mean,
don't.
yeah.
In general,
Whatever.
right now, unfortunately. It's like,
even
unless
some of
you're
the
like a
biggest crypto
blue-
projects, they're all down like what? I mean, 40% right now. I mean,
Yeah.
we're in a good spot to be picking up assets. So,
Yeah.
again,
I also think that we're in a decent spot at this point, but if we shit,
All
is my
right.
microphone?
Listen
or no?
up. This is why DJ's here. DJ is our TA guy. So this is why
Oh,
you come
Yeah.
to game night is to listen to DJ's TA. So take it away, DJ.
someone drop a utility meme in the chat for me, because this is massive
Oh, let's-
utility right here. Okay,
when utility.
when utility. Want to grab and open up my camera thing because I took some screenshots too. But anyways, are we playing is what's going on in the game night or anything? Or are we just chilling out?
Yeah, we're playing Twitch race.
Oh,
for
okay, there's a
prizes and
Twitch
stuff,
game
yeah.
going on.
We'll switch back
So,
to
yes.
Rumbles here shortly, guys. Don't worry.
Spread your knowledge.
I'm just gonna get this chart here. Bam.
Pulling up charts here.
Well,
But
no,
yeah,
I tried to do something on my computer at the same time. But there's so there's obviously people are wondering what's going to go on. Are we at the bottom? What's going to happen? There's some stuff coming up in crypto this month that everybody I'm sure has been hearing about.
You
that
can't park there, Mosey.
so there's a lot of things coming up that crypto bounced way up after that. And anybody thought really the only thing that's going to save the bull run right now is the 10th. The 14th they're having that stable coin bill vote in Congress,
What
and
about the
then this
meeting
week
on
they're
Friday?
they're having a crypto conference on Friday. So that's why you're seeing some of these coins pump, right? So they're looking for clear supportive regulation. That would boost DeFi and stablecoin adoption, obviously, if that were to happen. But if they over regulate it, I think there would be a lot of fear and outflows and DeFi pressure. So we're kind of at a verge here. We're bullish or bearish. We could move either way, and there's a lot of bullish event, but obviously we saw big sell off too. I mean there's those things coming, and the biggest one I would think would be the last one.
Tomorrow?
Or
is that?
I haven't been paying attention to that super much lately.
What's that called?
I saw
again?
I saw a
CPI?
jobs report.
Oh, job next. Is it jobs report or CPI that's next?
I saw a jobs report today, like some numbers, but I think they were like only half,
March
like
7th.
77K or something.
March 7th at 8:30 a.m. is the next jobs report.
All right, so it's in a few days.
Yeah, that'll be next week, I think. Or no, wait, what is today? Today's the 5th. It'll be Friday. All right, next CPI is Wednesday, March 12th. Okay.
But there's another one too later is the SEC is supposed to have like a roundtable on crypto, and that's at the end of the month, I think like the 21st or 22nd. So those are going to be big things, obviously, to see what's happening if there's like stricter regulation or simply a freer economy, I guess, and easing of the regulation. So I think the markets are spooked, and it's going to be a reason for them to go down if there's really any bad moves, at this point. But we did bounce off the lows too, and I got a chart about that, and I'm going to post it.
Guys,
You got
don't
the
forget
crypto
to
summit
type.
on Friday.
Don't forget
Bam,
to type
there it is.
exclamation point race in the Twitch chat while you're looking at DJ's TA.
So here you could see some long wicks coming down here, right down to that 85, and you can see that got scooped up pretty quick. It's on the daily, right?
Yep.
But they came all the way down to like 78. We had a higher low around 81K, and one of the last things here is up top. I labeled the 50-day moving average in the orange. You see that?
Yeah. I was going to ask if that was the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving.
And then the yellow is the 200-day moving average. So basically, we're between the 50 and the 200, and we're sort of battling it out. We're in a defensive mode at this point. That's why I put that like sign in there.
If they cross, is that the golden cross or the death cross? Right now, I can't ever keep sure.
If the 200 and the 50 converge.
Yeah.
You mean I can't remember the exact term on that one.
When they cross one way, it's good. When they cross the other way, it's bad. I just can't remember what they are.
Right, it's like the gold. Yeah, you said the golden cross and the death cross, right?
Yeah, I just don't ever remember. I'm not the TA guy. And if you don't use that metric, it doesn't matter anyway.
But obviously, with them pointing, with this, it could be some positive news ahead of us, like I was going to say. But it's extremely important that we stay above that 85 because you can see the wicks that came down, right? And if we bounce there, I drew that little V. And if we take it higher, that would tell us that we might get that $116,000 Bitcoin that we talked about a long time ago, right? Maybe get you out of some crypto trouble if you didn't, sell, some of your bags up top, like when I was selling radium, and stuff. Maybe you got stuck at the top. I don't know, or you're holding stuff. But at this point, entering.
When did you call radium at like 50 cents?
So I was buying at 25 and 18 my very first time, but
yeah, DJ informed us in. By the way, I'll put this in the thing. It's in our not financial advice channel.
You guys
and then bought it all the way up to like 60, 70, 80 cents.
Guys, it went to $6.
But that's the part. That's the point.
$8.
You gotta, like how we talk, you gotta have an exit sellout strategy, right? Once it gets to this level, I sell a certain amount. Once it gets to this level, you sell a certain amount. Because if you're not ready and prepared, then you don't do it, and then you're holding the bag.
Yeah, then you round. I've learned a new phrase this week called round tripping your profits.
Right.
You don't take them out at the top, so you have to hold them through the bottom till it goes back.
Don't take a round trip with those suckers. A big back act to carry, right? But so there could be a potential move higher here, right? But I wanted to say I made another picture. It's actually the exact same other picture. But I put, oh no, wait, did I post that picture? No, I'm going to add it right now. It's the same picture, right? But it's got a stop sign down there at just under 85, right? Because you don't want to get caught here on the next leg down if something bad happens and this thing comes crashing down, dude. So you have to point that out, right? The 95.1 is our first area of resistance, and it's huge because there's a lot of touches on there. And I know we're in the chat, and shit, where am I in the chat? Oh, here, how do I post the picture? All right, here we go again. This first one, I'm going to post it again because there's more stuff all over it, but you can see the dots on the chart there at 91.5, and it's come down there and touch it numerous times. So we need to bounce back up and get above that to see if we can break through it. And then that would be the beginning of a bullish move, right? So it's a super important level, 91.5. You got to watch it. I want to say 91,500. So if you want to be left, I guess with the thought that is Bitcoin it's dead if for the end of the month of March it doesn't get above 94K
Shooter.
and hold that. So the optimism behind that is good. I'm not calling for it to like crash down or nothing, but this is an area where you really got to start being safe and watching yourself.
91.8 right now.
So
I
yeah,
think
it's right there. It's
I
got
think
to.
that's a great point, DJ. I think you really just need to, as long as you're consistently taking profits on the way up and just paying attention to these things, I think is super important. Especially, what's interesting to me is I love that you check out, the Bitcoin dominance and, you're checking the levels on Bitcoin. For me, like ETH hasn't moved at all, right? ETH has been the most
Yeah,
boring
it's even
coin.
down now.
Yeah, and it's just done nothing.
There he went.
And
But
I'm sitting on
meanwhile,
ETH, man. I'm ready for ETH to make its move. I think it's
yeah,
going to happen soon.
all these institutions and
They're holding
Trump,
down the price of ETH, man. They're buying it up just like they did with Bitcoin back in the day. Same
Absolutely.
chart patterns, same everything.
yeah, and I think it's written on the walls. I mean, you got Trump. What did he buy? $250 million worth of Ethereum. I mean, like,
He just bought
there's
more
something.
Ondo today, that World Financial Trust. Watch Ondo. I know you guys been talking about it
Ondo
for a while,
is
but
one that I am
they just
looking at.
bought
That's
more of it.
And
I mean,
Ando's invited on Friday.
Yeah, they
I don't
are.
know if that list is real.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you see the list I posted though?
Yeah,
I saw a fake one that had Charles Cardano or Hoskinson's on it, and he's not invited.
He was unconfirmed for this one.
Yeah,
yeah.
there you
Thank
go.
you for posting
I watched a
that.
part of his live stream earlier, just that someone sent me to like watch the first 5 minutes, and he said like I didn't get a invitation, so I'm assuming I'm not going. It's late in the game, like I'm going to go to Japan and do something I got to do over there. So I don't know if that
So
list is real.
yeah. So
Anyways, I did hear Ondo will be there. It's a rumor. I think it's pretty true, and Ondo could move if what if they had Ondo,
Well,
dude?
So the reason why I think Ondo can move is because of how much close relationship they've had with Eric Trump. So I really think that Ondo's trying to get in bed with the Trumps right now, which is they're already in bed with BlackRock, so that kind of makes sense if
I'd love to
bringing
be
all
in bed
these.
with the Trumps right now. Hell yeah.
Right, bounced off of $1.05 today nicely. Earlier, I was watching that. A friend was like, "Yo, today's the day to buy Ondo. Go long." I was like, I don't know, and it did pop up to like 14-15% when I looked. But I don't own any Ondo. I traded it before, but I'm at the point where I'm packing any bags. I did that a long time ago. I'm chilling around waiting.
Third or fourth
Again
biggest
for the
bag
next
for
run
me.
up or possibly to accumulate more. I don't think it's bad if you can buy now and it end up drops down and you can dollar cost average for a while. I think it's going to be a good year, but possibly might have to hold at these levels if you see that dip, like I said. So that 90K, we should. All right, before I give it the last spiel and shut about the stuff, but we shall watch the 90K. February we lost it, went all the way to 78. This could be a similar move if we don't get over 94 this month and bounce off 91.5 and move up to 94. Then we could make a lower low on Bitcoin, and everyone knows a lower low is bad. So the question is, is the entire run over? But I'm not. I'm optimistic. I believe that we're going to make it over 94K, and we're going to make another high here, in my estimation. At least get up to a double top, maybe between 110, 100 and 116. And if we see that move, then we got to reevaluate the market because then you're back up at the top of the range, the level. You have another peak in the market, but that's where we're at today. That's my spiel at Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is important to watch for the rest of the crypto market. That's my TA spiel for Bitcoin.
I think BTC gets over 94 on Friday.
dude, I'm hoping. I
We'll
really
see.
do.
On the news the other day, it
Again.
pumped hard and then crashed back.
Yeah,
So,
it might get up there, but it could be a buy the rumor, sell the news.
Yeah.
I was just gonna
I've
say
been
that.
watching ETH for a long time too. So if anybody wants me to do like ETH next week, maybe instead of
Do it.
Bitcoin or
I
something like
love
that. But
because to me, obviously, I mean, and most people know this, but the altcoin cycle is very much dependent on ETH. I mean, yeah, Bitcoin influences ETH as well and the rest of the markets, but ETH hasn't seen its run yet. So
yeah,
I
if
don't
we
even
see
feel
that happen and then ETH makes a run, dude, then it's all hands on deck, man.
yeah, I don't think that I don't think that the altcoin season has happened yet. I mean, I know we've seen some winners. I know we've seen some, HBAR did really well, and Radium did really well. Solana had a crazy rip, but it didn't feel like a bull run. You know what I mean? We didn't have that
Yeah.
blow off.
I mean, a lot of these
top.
things went crazy though. Like we said, the radium went up, but that's a friggin' bull run game, 40x, 50x. Solana made a big move. But now I think the next layer coins are gonna, obviously that's how the cycle works. Might start to run. You saw Cardano pump 80% the other day, like one day.
The real world
And
asset coin.
now it's right around $1. I mean, if that gets
That
added
was-
to the reserve we're talking about, that's a no brainer. And we were buying that at 25 cents. So like the gains are around, but that's only 3-4x. But in the grand scheme of things, it's awesome. It's going to go higher.
Hey, 3-4x is
the real world
better than
asset
the
is coming.
8% on my, my random, or my 6% on my random. The money market fund or whatever.
And
Oh yeah, start.
I just transferred a bunch of my money to my Fidelity account recently because they're paying 4.1%.
That's not bad.
On a SPAXX. Just if you have money just sitting around doing nothing, like throw it in there.
Yeah.
It's a
DJ,
good rate.
question for DJ. Do you think the ETH ETFs are going to see a major inflow as soon as they start allowing the staking or the dividends off them?
I haven't really thought about it.
I've been surprised
it'd be
how
one of the-
poorly the ETH ETFs have performed compared to the BTC ETFs.
Yeah.
It's similar to what BTC was because they had the outflows from, I think it was Grayscale. They finally finished that, so it should just be everything inflows now, unless they actually see true sales. Because they had to sell out all their futures, their ETH futures.
I know that you can go there and watch the flows and stuff. I haven't really thought about it for that. It's technically not deflationary. Well, is it technically it is deflationary, I guess, right? Or they're just burning. I forget the mechanics. Is that what it is?
It's
I'm pretty sure it's
deflationary if
net
the burn rate
deflationary.
gets high enough, but right now
But
the
technically,
gas
right
is
now
so
they're not
cheap.
burning anything yet.
Yeah.
So I think so. I mean, people are still going to want to buy, a piece of it, right? Just in general, adding it to portfolios and doing stuff like that. So I think they would see inflows for sure.
Yeah,
I don't
like
think they'd be, but
have you seen ETH gas over the
I know
past
it's been
3
cheap.
months?
Yeah.
It's been so cheap, and to me, there's just that means there just hasn't been a lot of activity on the network, maybe, or maybe some of these upgrades. Because I know some
But
of
if
these
they fix
upgrades
this
they did a
stuff, like it's
while
the
ago.
big network, it's reliable, it's got a lot of good things going for it, right? They bring the gas down.
Yeah. Something's changed.
Everybody could go back to ETH, man. You want to go back to the OG original, right?
Well,
Exactly.
When it works good.
And that's where all the development is going, and that's where all these big institutions are investing, including Trump. And it's like they're not stupid people. They know something that most.
affordable.
Oh, look how close that was.
Wow,
Quincy at the
Quincy and Speed. What a race.
Right.
Speed almost got
Oh, I
that
didn't watch
double
the race.
win.
Was the race good?
Yeah, it was a good race.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh,
a close
no
one.
way. Yeah, Quincy
Yeah.
won again.
All right,
No,
so
what a
Quincy
race.
has a double. Yaz has a double tonight.
Dude, Quincy, Speed, and Yaz, the top three.
I was like, do we want to move back to
Rig.
Rumbles?
Yeah, so I was just gonna say, so we're gonna go back to doing some rumbles, guys, in the chat. So you can go ahead and close the Twitch, and we'll get back into some more fun stuff.
And I
see you wanna
did hear
give us a
too that
rumble.
with that Cardano, they're talking about it. They specifically named Cardano, Solana. Everyone knows the list, right? They added Cardano, Solana, and XRP along with Bitcoin and ETH. I mean, everyone knew that as a given. But yeah, I mean, those 5 coins. I mean, you're not going to go wrong in any of those at this point. I mean, they're going to become a part of a U.S. friggin' crypto reserve.
Dude, that's exactly like to me the writing's on the wall, and I'm trying to just ignore as much as I mean. The TA is important to watch because that's a psychological thing, and TA is a very important instrument in looking for these things. But
I think it's more
like,
important just from the knowing where like the buyers and the sellers are at like levels on its rarest, elementary part. Like there could be heavy volume here in these areas because it's support or resistance. That's it, and you can help you determine things. That's all.
Reptar, click the sword. You can't
I
not.
But
made
there is
sure
a
I
ton of
could.
other shit that goes into it.
You
Yeah,
have to click the
like you said, it
sword.
makes you feel better.
Damn right, Serena. The bounty has been activated. But yeah, I agree, DJ. Like for me though, like I'm looking at the greater narrative as well, as looking at some of these levels to kind of figure out like Bitcoin dominance. That's a really good indicator to look at because if you're
Yeah,
checking it out, like you can see, okay, all the money is in Bitcoin right now. There's no Gwei. Like, there's Gwei's dirt cheap, so people aren't using the Ethereum network. So all the money is in my mind, and I could be wrong about this, but this is just kind of my where I'm at as far as my bags. But
and I'm
I really
excited too because like my biggest position is ETH, and my second largest position is Cardano, and they've named that. I didn't, in all seriousness, I didn't know they were going to be on the list, dude. That was a shock to me. I mean, there's a great network, and it's probably the reliability. Cardano never goes down like Solana or anything, or they're working on they're building things, which is interesting, and it's US, so it fits the bill. But
You guys want to hear something that'll make
I
you sick?
I got a big bag of that. I'm excited about it, man.
Yeah, man. And honestly, yeah, XRP, HBAR, dude, honestly, Render is one that I'm really really bullish on, dude, just because I posted it
I saw it
before,
too.
but
It's like 370 or something.
yeah, and
I
but
don't
the
pay attention to
market
that, but it's on my watch list, and I saw it, and I was like, maybe I should start looking at Render. It looks pretty cheap to me. I don't follow it a lot, but
dude,
I see the price on my watch list, and it seems cheap.
the market cap's a little high, but I think it can go to easily like $5 to $10 billion market cap just because it's basically the council behind it is the almost the equivalent, if not better than HBAR's
All
council.
right, it's
They've
380. It's down 20% for the month. It's down 62% for the year. Wow.
Dude, I'm telling
Interesting.
you, Render is my new pick. Like, if I had to pick one coin, like altcoin, where I'm like, I need to put $1,000 into this, like that's what I would do. Just because, again, I'm gonna try and find the picture of the Render Council. Again, it's basically like the equivalent of HBARs, if not more. Just because,
Oh,
if anyone can
it's
find it
basically
in the
the
chat.
Nvidia play of crypto.
It is.
It's
It's so basically what they
NVIDIA.
do is they rent processing power. Essentially, all the people that are contributing to running the blockchain are contributing to basically when your computer's not doing anything, it's helping render. Pun intended. Other people. Basically, you're renting GPU power through the blockchain, and the amount of companies that are involved in this is really kind of what got my attention with it because it is similar to what Nvidia does,
Yeah,
and
you're basically
is
staking your GPU.
yeah, and DJ has talked a lot about Nvidia in the past. I mean, Nvidia's if most people follow the stock market, you guys know that Nvidia has been basically holding up the entire stock market for a very very long time,
Reptar
because
revived.
with AI and all these other, as technology gets more advanced, then we have all of these, we need all this processing power, and processing power is expensive. It is, there's a lot to it, and I
Yeah.
really do think that it can easily go to maybe a $5 to $10 billion market cap. So where it's at now, I do really think that it's not only a safe play, but I think it's gonna go.
Well,
Did you
hey,
see that
everybody.
Taiwan semiconductor is going to spend like $100 billion in the US to make a new chip plant too?
Ooh, that's insane.
Bring it.
Yeah, dude, Trump's bringing the friggin' business, man.
I would
Yeah.
much rather all of Taiwan was
$100
like
billion.
chip making people. Just like let's pay to move them here so we don't have to have a friggin'
Yeah.
war. Like, hey, we'll move you
That's
guys
great.
here.
Hey, I'll pay you $100 billion.
And
Why
you
don't
guys
you
can
come over?
you guys can
But hey,
sabotage your whole thing so that when China takes over your island, they get nothing, and just come here.
And you
just to
can buy that
piggyback,
island.
just to piggyback your point too, Reptar, like, with Render and everything, it's just like everybody thought, the developers and the people that were mining Pi on their phones for years and years and years were crazy, but like it's number 11 in the market cap on Coin Market Cap. It's insane. 13 billion, almost
Oh, dude,
14
I remember you
billion.
guys having Pi, right? Or doing it on your phone or
Dude,
something?
I have been mining Pi for it's on my phone still. I haven't even checked it.
Dude,
I have so much Pi on my
problem-
phone.
Reptar, you need to check your phone, man.
The problem
Dude,
is most
You
people
need to
can't
check
get
your
it
phone,
off
man.
yet
no,
Yeah.
you're right. You're
because
right.
it's still
But
locked up for how long?
Yeah.
it's the 14. You got a KYC for it, and then after that, it's 14 days, and you gotta. Yeah, it's a bit of a process to
So
actually like
this
migrate
is
it.
There's rules and stuff.
This
Yeah,
is the render network ecosystem, and
yeah, that's
immediately you guys are seeing some of the
Bungie.
biggest tech companies in the
Bungie,
world.
Halo.
Like if you guys aren't buying render, I don't know. To me, it's a no-brainer. I could be completely wrong, but when I see a coin down 60% for the year with this kind of market cap and this kind of institutional investment, it's just, to me, it's like I need as much of this as possible.
I need a bunch. Give me more.
All right, let's
Yeah, I
do
need to sell a kidney,
one
I think.
last rumble, and this one, the winner will have the option for some of Ron's hot sauce.
Oh, the hot sauce, the nice,
What
the niceness.
era would you like, sir?
Let's
Do
random.
Dino again. Dino again. so we
Nah,
can
let's
have one
random.
more
If
shot
it
at
comes
Dino.
up Dino, it comes up Dino, but it's random.
Rando it is.
So,
Pray for Dino. Pray for Dino.
Medieval.
Two things.
Oh.
It's time to
So
get
two things I do
medieval,
want to
you
mention
ass. Okay.
Seeing
in
if I can
regard.
get $50 and some hot sauce.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
look
dude,
at
I
that.
love MILFs. Oh,
Lady from Farmer's Market today. MILF cookies.
dude,
Interesting.
I
MILF
love MILFs.
and
MILFs are the
cookies.
best.
You guys remember these commercials?
Dilly
Dilly
dilly.
So, guys, I have so a lot of you guys know my real name is Dylan.
Dilly dilly.
I have heard Dilly Dilly for so long, and before Bud Light got all woke on everybody, I used to drink Bud Light a lot. So
Dilly
to me,
dilly.
it was really funny.
What do you mean used to?
Oh,
Dilly
they're-
Dilly, guys.
Dilly dilly.
They're kind of back from being woke because Shane Gillis kind of took over.
I
after
did see
Dylan
that.
Well, they
Mulvaney
lost
got
what,
booted.
$500 million or something, or $6 billion or something stupid.
Yeah,
I can tell
it
you
was
for
great.
that was real because we have a rodeo every year that our volunteer fire department holds. And we would normally sell 20 or like 10 or 15 sorry, 20 cases of Bud Light, no problem. That year that happened, we sold like one case. It was
That's
stupid.
insane.
Yeah,
That's
they
crazy.
lost
Probably the
so
police
much
officers
money.
that bought them.
But yeah, so speaking of beer, and I know DJ had mentioned that he had some signed Hulk Hogan beers that we could maybe do for some holders giveaways. I do want to give a special alpha announcement that I haven't even posted in the chat yet,
Is this
but
something that we don't know about
I'm
either?
sure some of you guys, this is some super alpha. I will be posting an announcement probably tomorrow about this, guys. But we have
Oh, I should probably let's cancel the live stream real quick so that they don't
yeah,
get it.
100%. We're cut. Yeah,
So,
cut the live stream.
Yeah, if you guys
Super
are
alpha.
watching, yeah, you got to be in the Discord to get this. So thanks for watching.